Hello everyone, welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Happy Lionsgate 8-8 portal everyone. As you can see, I have a new friend and companion. His name is Leo. He's new to me. I just got him on Sunday. And if you're wondering, I was looking for a faithful companion for some time. And then I found this cutie, and he's a Shih Tzu, and he is about 15 weeks. He's a boy. And if you know anything about the Shiatsu, however you say it, that means, in Chinese, it means the lion dog. So I named him Leo, and I happen to be a Leo. We're going through the Lion's Gate together, so that's pretty interesting. Say hi, Leo, say hi. He's a cutie, he's really cute, and he's coming to say hello to everyone. And he will be around for the videos, so I will just let him go play with his little toy while we talk about Lion's Gate, okay? So, I hope everybody's doing well. I know I haven't been on the camera for a while. And welcome to my spiritual sanctuary if you're new. And please subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe, and come back for more. I took the summer off to kind of travel. I've been traveling the last 2-3 weeks for my birthday, and in June for some other events that I was attending. And you know, it's just been busy. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and now I have a new little puppy to train, and we are like knee deep in training right now. So it's going really well. All last night, he slept all night, no accidents in his kennel, and so for the second night, I think that's absolutely fantastic. So we're on a streak, and I'm hoping that will continue. So more adventures of Leo as we progress on the channel, okay? So if you're coming back and you're not new, welcome back. I hope everybody had a wonderful July, and happy birthday to all of the July birthdays, Cancers, Leos out there, okay? And as we're moving into August, we are moving into Virgo season. So we've got a couple events coming up, the 8-8 portal today, which is the Lion's Gate. And the Lion's Gate is pretty much an extension of what I talked about during the 777 portal. The star Sirius, it actually enters the constellation on the horizon of Orion. And it's a big event in Egypt, in the Egyptian times, because it aligns with all of the great pyramids and of Giza and all of the sacred sites. So energetically, it takes us from the third dimensional world into the higher dimensions, and allows us to really manifest more easily and effortlessly with our psychic abilities, with our intuition, with our knowing, our inner knowing. So it brings out the creativity too with Leo season here. And so you may find being creative right now is, you know, really advantageous. So let me talk a little bit more about this portal today. So every year on the 8th day of the 8th month is the cosmic alignment called the Lion's Gateway. The Lion's Gate is a time of increased cosmic activity, which is what I said, between the physical third dimensional world and the spiritual realms. The cosmic activity is tied to ancient Egypt and honored as a time of great energy changes and light code activations. The Lion's Gateway is activated by the alignment between the star Sirius and the Earth. As the star Sirius rises in the sky, it aligns the Orion constellation with light codes that are in perfect alignment with the pyramids of Giza and other pyramids around the world, as I said. And the star Sirius is the brightest star in the sky, twice the size of our sun and 26 times brighter. it is a serious source of spiritual light on the planet. It represents abundance, harvest, and fertility. So that's all of it in a nutshell. If you were wondering what the hype is around that, that's what it's about. Now, if you've been on the channel with me for a while, you will know that I did a Lionsgate meditation where we actually went through the 12 stargates of ascension. And it was a meditation I did a few years back, and I'm going to attach it, okay, because it was a really powerful one. And it'll take you through the 12 stargates and what each stargate represents, and also how you can ascend to the constellation of Orion and have the light activation codes installed into your DNA, and therefore it helps you to ascend to a higher level. And it is guarded by two lions, right? And so the lions are guiding you the way through the meditation and bringing you into a new awareness and a new light activation. So it's pretty powerful. I would definitely recommend listening to it if you have time. I don't know, I think it's about a 30-minute. So if you have 30 minutes, just kind of listen to it and just kind of drift off into that world of ascension that we're talking about, okay? So as far as the flying star energies, those change today. So the email newsletter will go out. I'm working on it right now. It's not quite finished, so I'm thinking tomorrow it'll probably go out. So everybody, if you are not signed up for my email newsletter, you do have time because it won't go out till tomorrow, okay? So I'm giving everybody an extra day to get ready for the new energies that are coming in based on the short-term flying star for the month. Okay, so we're in the month of the what is a metal monkey, I believe. So it's a metal on metal. So pretty powerful. And also the flying star energies for the most desirable areas are the southeast, the south, the southwest, and the west. Those areas in your home are great energies this month, okay? The not so good energies are going to be the center, the east, northeast, north, and the northwest. So those unfavorable areas will need cures, and those will all be included in that email newsletter. And I would say is if you have a home office, a bedroom, or a front door in those areas, you definitely need to get something in place to offset the negative chi energy that is hitting those spaces from the cosmos, okay? So that is going to be from today, the 8th, actually started yesterday, the 7th, 8th, depending on where you live in the world, up until September 7th, okay? And so you do have plenty of time to get your adjustments made in your home, business, in your life, so that you can offset the negative chi flow that is coming from those areas, okay? So I'm just going to be really brief today as we are moving into this Lionsgate portal. I am walking through it with my little Leo, my little companion dog, and I plan to have more adventures as I am moving into August. So I will be getting back on schedule, most likely in September. However, I will be doing some readings that tarot readings that I will do on the channel, and I will try to get those done as I can because I'm still really super busy training the dog, number one, and doing a lot of home improvements and packing and things like that, getting ready to move. So that will be changes that come up, you know, in a month or two, that I will be maybe adjusting the schedule on the channel. But right now, I'm just going to get on when I can, do some readings, and we're not going to do the Feng Shui Friday until most likely that September 7th. The first Friday in September, we'll get back on schedule again and into the flow of Feng Shui Friday, okay? And we're still kind of, a lot of people are taking time off for the summer and traveling and getting kids ready back to school. A lot of people are in flux right now, and with these heavy energies, with the 77788 portal, we have 2 full moons here in the month of August as well. We have another one coming up on the 31st, I believe, the 30th or the 31st of August. We have the new moon coming in next week. So Mercury retrograde is also coming in on the 23rd, I believe. So lots of galactic happenings going on right now. And it's really, I'm finding it, you know, that a lot of people are feeling the energy shift and change and shift and change. And it can be a little unnerving, you know, I will admit it. It can be unnerving because there's a lot of changes and fluctuations coming in right now. Just remember to take good care of yourself during this time, as I always say. Ground yourself, get out into nature, and do things that will help you to grow and evolve in a positive way. Even my little Leos, I bought him a feeding dish, 2 feeding dish, one for his water, one for his food. And the one for his food has says positive vibrations only. It's written all over it. So I want Leo to have the most positive experience being with me. And so even his bowl is reflecting it in his food he's eating. Positive affirmations, positive vibrations. And that's what we need to do for ourselves, you know, even in, the Emoto science of water, you know, just talking to our water in a very positive way will change the structure of the molecular structure into something more beautiful. The way we talk to our water, the way we treat our food, the way we bless our food, the way we bless the things that go into our vessel. You may want to be a little bit more careful and aware during this time of those things. I feel like everybody's a little more psychic during this time. You may have, you know, your intuition being a little bit more fine-tuned at this time. Pay attention to those messages that you're receiving. It is your divine guidance coming in, giving you the messages that you need to move forward. So pay attention. Don't just negate it as, it's my imagination. No, it's not your imagination. It is definitely guidance coming in from the higher realms, okay? From your spirit team. All of you have a huge spirit team around you. Whether you know it or you don't, tap into your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides, your deceased loved ones, your ancestors, the divine flow, your higher self. All of that is the unseen world, but sometimes even the unseen world is more powerful than the world that is already manifested into matter, because it's more dense. And the way we manifest, the way the power of prayer, the power of long distance healing, that all comes from the vibration of the unseen. Just like when we plug our electric into the wall, right? We plug our plug in, we expect the light to be turned on. We don't know how it's doing it. We just know that when we plug plug it into the electrical socket, the light goes on. So same thing, we plug into the spirit world, we plug into our divine flow, we plug into our higher self, that higher wisdom, so that it gives us the messages that we receive through our intuition, through our thoughts, through our feelings. Things start to show up in the external world to support those things, and then we are in the flow of life instead of in resistance. So that's really huge right now with the flow of energy that we're feeling all around us. I just want to mention that I did a vision board at the beginning of the year in January with Colette Baron-Reed. I did her 7-day vision boards challenge, and I might have talked about it on my videos here. And I took 7 days to do my vision board, which I had never done before. I'd never planned out a vision board. And I really took careful thought about what I wanted to put into it. And it's done. It's in my office, and I hung it. And as I had forgotten about it because it's in a place that I don't normally go to, because I've been doing a lot of remodeling and packing and moving things around. This weekend I went to a couple different places to look for dogs, and I've been looking for a dog for a long time, over probably a year, just for the right dog, and I found Leo here just because it was just one of those things. I went in, and after all the places I've been to, there he was. And his birthday is the same birthday as my husband, who has passed over. So I knew that there was some kind of synchronistic thing going. Although I really didn't know if I was ready for a dog, because it requires a lot of commitment and everything. And I didn't know, because I haven't had an animal with me for about 8 years. And so I thought, I don't know, I just had so much freedom, and I don't know if I'm ready. So the whole time I'm thinking about it, I decided to think about it overnight before I picked her up on Sunday. And Sunday morning I got up, I watched a video, and the woman said something like, well, I just knew that I wanted to include a dog in my life. And even though I was free and I didn't have any responsibilities, I knew that somehow I wanted to live my life around a dog in my life. It's just something I wanted in my life. And I thought, yeah, you know what? That is right. I do want a dog in my life. I've always had dogs in my life, except for the last 8 years. And I really feel like I'm at a point in my life, just, turning another birthday. I'm in a 1 year, which means I'm starting fresh. And I thought, I really want to spend the next 20 years of my life with a dog, because I feel like now is the time. I have the time to train it. And so I went into my office and looked at my vision board, and the dog I had looked at Saturday that I was contemplating, Leo, was on my vision board. The same look, looking at me just like I had looked at Leo the day before. So I knew that that was my dog. So that's how things show up in our external world. It's like I had totally forgotten that I put this dog on my vision board in January, because I've been looking for a dog and I've been wanting one. But I had totally forgot the picture of the dog that I had put on there. And then no coincidence that the dog that I was thinking about purchasing and buying and taking home with me was the same dog, and it looked the same as what was on my vision board. And when I looked at that smile, and I remembered the smile before I left, it was like I knew that this was what I was supposed to do. So Sunday, I had no apprehensions about going and getting Leo and including him on my journey in life, walking into Lionsgate with my new companion and my traveling companion, because he can travel with me. He's great on airplanes. I can put him under the seat, and I can take him pretty much anywhere I go. So I feel like there are no accidents, and that's how things start to show up in our external world, when we start to manifest from higher places, when we start to create vision boards, when we're looking at those things we want to include in our life. And then we start working with the spiritual realm, the higher realms, the unseen realm of all of our divine helpers, our spirit team. It really makes a difference in our life. So I just wanted to add that in because of the influences that we are under right now, because it's so important as we're leading up to the new moon, Mercury retrograde, and also we're leading up until the blue moon, which is 2 full moons in a month, which hasn't happened since 2018, and then it will not happen again until 2037. So this is a really unique month. So stay tuned for more. I will be talking about more. There's a lot more planetary influences going on than just that. I'm just going to keep it short and brief. And I just wanted to get back on and wish everybody a happy 8/8 portal. I wanted to introduce my little companion Leo to everyone. And I will see everybody maybe back on Friday with a reading. We'll see how it goes with my little Leo companion. And you will see me as soon as I get the messages that want to be revealed. They will be coming forward, and then we will get back on schedule in September, the first Friday in September. Okay, so I hope you'll join me. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's more coming. Sign up for my email newsletter, and if you're returning, I want to say thank you for returning. Thank you for being faithful and allowing me a small break to start including new things in my life. And I hope to see you all when I come back. See you in the next video, okay? Have a wonderful week ahead. Enjoy the energy of the 8/8 portal and the up-and-coming, all the up-and-coming planetary aspects coming forward. And if you want to tell me what happened, put it in the comments. Let me know what happens in your life and how everything is changing your life as well. Okay. All right. Until we meet again, my friends, I want to wish everybody a wonderful week ahead. Namaste. Blessings, blessings.